Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and we're playing some more Ratchet Clank. We are in Rilgar, and Ratchet doesn't look like he's feeling too good, so I am gonna go into my... I don't need to go in my quick select. I'm gonna go to my weapons and select the Taunter. And come over here, dummies. They're not coming into the lasers. I did get those amoebas' attention, though. The lasers don't even hurt. Okay. The Mind Glove looks like it will be helpful here. Just as long as you know what laser wall is going to disappear when you hit the button. And I do know. So there's 3 of them, so let's put 3 mines down. Nothing dangerous here, except for an explosive. I'll put down one of these guys. And now that one's obviously not going to come down next, because that would get us out of here. Which means that has to open next, because it's not just going to let us out, right? Wrong! Yeah, you just get let out, so what's the point of all those other rooms then? Well, let's go see. The mine didn't work! How could this have happened? Okay. So we've got 2 ways to go here. And these 2 ways, if you look down the pathway here, there's a gold bolt there. So which way leads to the gold bolt? It looks like the one on the right, but is it actually the one on the left? Let's be smart about this and put our mines down. It looks like there's 4 of these guys. So, does this go over that way? No, it goes this way. And it loops you around. So, we just made a loop. That's really not what we wanted. We wanted to get to the gold bolt. So, what about this way? There's no more enemies. So, this makes a loop. And this button that opens this gate is broken. The game is broken. There is no way to get that gold bolt. So we're just gonna have to move on. Or will we? You can get on top of the maze here and make your way to the gold bolt like that. Voila! And since that button was supposed to open this laser wall, that means that this button has to open this one. Now about this guy. Don't you auto-aim like that. Your auto-aim isn't good. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I'll keep using my blaster. I can use it for this one, too. Those guys really aren't a threat as long as you don't go up to them. You can easily take them out from afar, and they don't come after you, so it's really no issue. And here we are. This is where the hoverboard stuff happens. Or this is where we can sign up to do the hoverboard stuff anyways. We do have a hoverboard. We would not be able to participate if we didn't have one. So it's a good thing we helped out Skid. Just gonna get as many bolts as I can first. Because I want to get that rhino before I do anything else. No, not really. Put some mines down. That one blew up right away for some reason. And just 2 mines was able to take 3 guys out. Awesome. And that is the end of the other path we could have took. If you go both ways, you can press these buttons and get a little shortcut between the two. But we've only gone one way so far.
Welcome to the HoverCon Intergalactic Hoverboard Competition. Captain Quark's giving away a brand new Platinum Zoomerator to the winner of this competition.
A Platinum Zoomerator? Perhaps that will be the proof of your accomplishments that Skid's agent requires.
Wait. Do you guys mean Skid McMarks?
Yeah, Skid couldn't make it, so we're here to, you know, fill in for him.
Guess we'll see about that.
I'm not sure what would have happened if you got the hoverboard but didn't talk to Sid's agent. But let's do the race. So, off the bat, we're moving pretty slow here. If you hit those arrows, you can boost. You can also wipe out if you try to do tricks. You do tricks by holding L1, R1, L2, or R2 in midair and moving the control stick. The ramp we were just on is where we can do a glitch to get a whole bunch of... to basically get an endless stream of bolts, but we can't do it for a long time because we need a certain gadget. But if you do a roll with R1, L1, R2, and L2, like if you alternate between the ones and then alternate between the twos, doesn't matter whether you start with R or L, just if you alternate in that way, that's a special move you can do. Yeah, going through those rings also gives you speed boosts. And actually, I just realized that I am doing this all wrong because the first time you race here, hoverboarding works different from how it works in the rest of the game, and that's why I'm performing so poorly. I was thinking that I had to do tricks to get a speed boost, like to build up turbo that I can use later. But that Platinum Zoomerator the lady was talking about, that we'll get if we win, you need that in order to do that. So I've been doing this all wrong, and that's why I lost. So let's try this again and do it right. Let's not worry about doing tricks. Let's just worry about going fast. I was also trying to do tricks because you can get a skill point by doing the trick that I was describing. But it would be easier to do the trick if we could use turbos. So, yeah, let's just beat this first. And then we can worry about getting the skill point. That guy was rude. But yeah, the glitch to get an endless supply of money basically requires you using a glitch to get to the right, using a gadget that we don't have yet in order to get to this track on foot without your hoverboard. And then you can go up to a certain ramp with your taunter and just destroy an endless stream of boxes. This ramp here.
Hi folks, Captain Quark here. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce this year's HoverCon Intergalactic Champions. Let's give it up for newcomers,
Ratchet and Clank.
Hey, look, that's us.
Today's winners will take home a brand new professional-grade Model T15 Platinum Zoomerator. Manufactured by Gadgetron, this hoverboard drive delivers more lift, speed, and maneuverability than any other anti-grav device on the market. Well, folks, that's all the time we have. Tonight, remember to set your infobots to the Quark Classic channel for tonight's episode of Dogfight Over Death Canyon, starring yours truly. Thank you, and have a Quark-tastic day.
So now we have that, we can go back to Sid's agent, but before we do that, because we're not doing that till we're done with Rilgar, we want to go back into the race.
Zoomerator. You can convert tricks to turbo. Press the square button to use turbo.
And we can do all these tricks to get ourselves some turbo. And there are 2 skill points in this race course we want to get. One is from doing that Twisty McMarks there. And the other one is from beating the race in under a minute 35. Which I hope we'll be able to do on this run, but I don't know. I'm not really looking at our time too much. You can also get turbo from running into the amoeboids. It's still worth it to run into the turbo boosts, even if you're using your own boosts. Ooh, I did a snaggle beast. But yeah, because then you will still boost and you won't lose your turbo that you've built up. Revolverator or whatever that said. And we're not going fast enough, darn it. Guess we'll have to do this race one more time. Do the robot. The harder the trick, the more boost you'll get. Ooh, I crashed. I don't think we're gonna make it fast enough then. If you crash, I think you're pretty much done. If you crash, I think you're pretty much done. Yeah, we're too slow. Alright, one more go. I know I said that last time. Cracker Jack. Jack spelt J-A-K. I feel like that may be a reference. Double Darla. Whoa, what are you doing? Okay, because I was facing a weird direction after that trick, it completely threw me off. Which probably means I lost and I'm gonna have to do this again. Which would be unfortunate. Yeah, looking at our time, I don't think we have the time. And it also looks like tricks aren't worth as much a boost the more you do them. Man, we cannot seem to get this. But to be fair, that time, that was not my fault. It just kind of freaked out when I landed. Chomper. I wonder what all the tricks are. Like, I wish I could get a list of every trick there is in this. Oh my gosh, why? Now we're gonna have to do it again. Sometimes when I land, it just boosts off to the side. I mean, I kind of just want to restart because I know I'm not going to make it now. And I don't know why it just veered to the left there. I was trying to do a trick, but it, for some reason, wasn't in trick mode. Yeah, we are way too far behind. And I crashed again. Let's quit the race and enter back in. We don't need to finish. We've been spending way too much time on this already. We don't need to bother finishing every attempt when we know that we're not gonna win it. So if we crash, let's just restart. Quarktastic. That's a good one. They also had like the skateboarding thing in Spyro 3 that had all those trick names, and this was clearly inspired by that. Whoa! Could you imagine if that would have happened to me right there? I still feel like we're not going fast enough. Let's cut it as tight as we can. Oh, Oh my gosh. That's not good enough. By 0.28 seconds. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Alright, but I'm feeling good now. I got a really good run. I just need to do that again, which I feel like I can do. I feel like I've gotten good enough. Let's always cut those corners, not just when we realize that we need it. Actually, we have realized that we need it. That's the thing. I thought I was gonna crash into that pole. Oh my gosh. Okay, I feel like we've got plenty of turbo. So let's just go for the shortcuts. I'll get a little turbo here because it's easy to get it on that jump. Oh my gosh. And we did it! Quit. You just earned a skill point. I can't believe we've already been playing for this long. And that was just the almost just the hoverboard stuff. Wow. Well, don't worry, because the only other time we do hoverboarding in the game, there isn't a skill point that requires you to get a certain time. So wow, this level is actually going to take us 3 videos. Not 3 full videos, but still 3 videos. So I guess I'll see you when we finish it next time. I'm the Terminian Hero, and I will see you then.